Alrighty, everyone. Gonna get started here. If you're watching the recording, you can tell I accidentally changed the color of that. I have no idea how that happened. Anyway, um, I don't have a main topic of discussions. Um, I kind of want to leave it open ended for you guys. We've had a pretty awesome week. I guess, well, last 2 weeks have been rather green. I've been increasing the short positions. I wanted to really talk about the Foliko sponsorship as well as answering questions and kind of going through what to expect at ProfitCon, if that's cool with y'all. So, first, I wanted to show you kind of around Foliko and why we decided to do a partnership with them in the first place. So I don't have many partners, if any. However, just because a lot of them were NFT projects or something silly that they wanted me to promote, and I thought it was, I just thought it was poor to do something like that. So when they reached out to me, I had a I don't know what the word is. I definitely wasn't really as interested as maybe I should have been. But then they're like, well, let's just kind of get in the phone or whatever, and we could kind of show you. I think they gave me access to their scanner for a day or whatnot, and then I tried it out, and I was blown away. Actually, the whole team was blown away on how accurate it actually was. So I wish I could share my screen in here, but I'm gonna have this all pre-recorded. This is me logging into my Foliko, and now the main things I love about it is it gives, and I'm gonna screenshot it as well so I can send it in the chat with y'all. First one is sector outlook. This one I'm gonna be watching very heavily, in the coming days. So the reason I like this is many of you who were here in February know that we made a lot of money on the energy sector, but we would have made a whole lot more money. Matter of fact, life-changing gains had we gotten in sooner, had we known that sector was going to pop off sooner. So if you start to see, in that screenshot that the energy sector is number one with tons of buy ratings and no sell ratings, then we probably should, maybe start purchasing some of the energy stocks. Now, excuse me. You can kind of go further in depth into the sectors, and it gives health reports and stuff like that. But I really love, I guess, today's Fordcast as well. This is how I got my MLCO short and my CCL short. This is not where I got my CVNA short, but I looked at the worst projected stocks that are projected to perform the greatest amount of downside. And right now, if I go to a 12-week span, it's telling me that MLCO still has about a 40% correction in the next 90 days. Allow me to screenshot this as well. And this is not me blindly kind of following the scanner, but the reason why I end up taking that short is it gives comparables just like you were to invest in real estate, just like it. It gives comps of companies that are the same, earnings reports they did. And this AI picks up on all this information and then kind of helps formulate where the projected stock is going to go. It also gives health factors, the reputation they have, the earnings power, and several other things to kind of to go with it, along with positive and negative issues. For example, this company was going to see some lack of profit due to some of the systemic lockdowns, the virus variants, and a ton of other things. But that's why I really like it. Also, if you have a stock that, say, you're considering shorting, so CVNA, I wanted to short because I think the overall car market's bound to take a massive correction. If you look at the 12, I like to look at the last 10 and 12 week outlook. I think it's smart as investors to kind of look at that outlook. It gives you kind of like a rating of where they think it's headed. It gives you the the PE ratios. It gives you comparables to where they think other stocks are going to head, a lot of fundamentals stuff as well, and there's just a lot of information there. Another thing that this scanner is really good at is it's really good at predicting earnings, which I was kind of shocked, and I've never been an earnings player, in my life. They predicted that last week that banks are going to take a massive hit, and that it did. Banks took a massive correction. JP Morgan missed earnings. There was a ton of other ones that ended up missing earnings pretty bad. Another thing they projected was MU. They predicted that they were going to harshly miss earnings, and they did as well. If you go to the day that they had earnings, it dropped 10+%. So you can see how powerful that this AI scanner could be if used properly. And the meaning, when I say if used properly, that means do not just go look at the top outlook stocks, pick your favorite one, and say, you know what, I think I'm going to start buying this one, or I'm going to start shorting this one. You have to have conviction behind the trade. Why are you shorting it? Why do you think it's a good idea to short it? And a lot of other things. So that's what I'd say to that. So Colton said, so on the second screenshot at the top it says buy plus and buy negative. So I think that means like buy to the upside and then short. If that makes any sense. Let me click on one. Yep. So that's kind of the 1 week trade signal. It's giving a negative output. I don't know why they use the words buy negative. Well, I guess you're I don't know. They could probably switch it up a little bit. But what I look for is today's Fordcast market outlook, the bottom 6, if you will. Any questions about the Foliko scanner? I'm going to be implementing a lot more Foliko stuff into the swing trades I use. It is not 4-day trading. Some people might say it is, and they might like it for day trading, and it gives you a 1-day outlook or whatever. But this should not be used for day trading, other than the sector outlook, in my opinion. So as far as the day trading side, nothing's going to change. But all the scanner is going to do is it's going to find stocks for me. It's going to do the legwork for me and find stocks that I either want to long or short. In a certain amount of time, so I don't have to sift like I used to for hours and hours and hours. It was very tedious finding swing trades, and then I went to a point where I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to be swing trading Tesla, and I left a lot of money out on the table, and I'm glad to be kind of back in the swing trading game, if you will. Also, if you are a part of the team, it's going to give you a free trial to check it out and see if you like it. I'm going to be implementing a lot of this stuff into our Discord, so if you don't want to pay for it, again, I'm going to be putting in the trades I'll be taking from it in the swing trading analysis. However, if you want to have it for yourself, they do offer a free trial, and then you can continue to use it as time goes on, if you want to check out other stocks. But in the future, if you have any questions about like, hey man, like what does Foliko say about this stock, I wouldn't mind looking it up for you. I could simply just search it, and I could give you a screenshot of the report that comes up. So is there one? I think they offer they offer a 1-year package. I don't think they offer like a one-time payment. However, like I said, this is a new startup company, and I am their first and only partnership. And so, not saying like I have a lot of wiggle room, but I have a lot of wiggle room. We've really been kind of working together to make this into something powerful, and I've been giving them a lot of input. Yeah, cool. So let's do it. Christopher asks what it says about NEO. Did I really type in NEO wrong? How hard is it to type in NEO? So they project NEO to actually, in the next 12 weeks, do pretty poor. They gave it a sell rating. Oh, okay. Colton. So the buy plus rating means like, okay, that's a good buy. Buy minus is like, okay, that's kind of a good buy. And sell plus is, that's kind of the rating. So it's giving a sell minus rating. And I'll screenshot the report it gives. Last 10 weeks. So it projects it's going to do pretty poorly and sell off a decent amount back down to the teens in the next 12 weeks. So they think around sometime mid to later July, or sorry, early August to September, it's going to start selling off, and it probably wouldn't be one you're going to want to swing trade. And it tells you why: declining profitability, declining capitalization, loss of market share, news outlet ratings. And it actually gives, a decent amount of reasons, as well as, positive issues. But it's telling me, and I'll actually screenshot a lot more other stuff. That is what it's saying for NEO. So if you're looking to get into NEO, maybe wait. According to the scanner, it's projected to do pretty poorly, and it actually dumped a decent amount today. So yeah, that's what they think. Over the next week or so, so in my opinion, I like to use it for 10 weeks. I think the longer you stretch it, the better it is, and the more accurate it is. However, it could be wrong. But yeah, cool. Any other questions about Foliko, why we partnered with them, how to use it? So if you are a PC member, they are giving a discount. I do believe it is like $250 a month with just being able to want to have it. But I believe with being a PC member, it's around, depending on the package, like $180. So we do throw a discount. However, like I said, I will be using it for a long time. If you have any questions about it, I will be implementing it into the Discord. Also, they are going to be speaking at ProfitCon. This kind of transitions me into the next thing. They are coming, the founders of Foliko are coming and speaking at ProfitCon, what to expect with Foliko within the coming weeks and coming years. Meeting the team, any questions about the software, the AI they built, the hedge funds are trying to take this to, anything about that. I actually just shot a whole podcast with them 2 nights ago. That's going to be live today. So you can kind of see their faces, but the team is going to be down there and speaking. They're going to be one of our guest speakers at ProfitCon. Really excited to bring them down for you guys to be able to meet them. Really cool guys. And if you have any questions about Foliko support, I actually have a gentleman in our Discord that will deal with all the Foliko support if you have any questions. HJ referral link, there it is. Cinerai/Profit Chasers. That's the link. Guys, any questions about Foliko before I move on? This close. Colton, just try the when they actually do have a free trial right now. It did launch, I do believe. If you want to try it out, I said just try the free trial, seeing how you like it. I'm not here to push it on you guys. Like I said, if you have any questions about some stocks, I simply can show it to you. However, I am going to be using it more for swing trading. Because in my opinion, and it's already helped a lot. I've made a lot of money already on it. Before I even decided to partner with it, I took multiple of their, of the advice they gave and ended up paying out. The MLCO short did really well. The CCL short also did very well. The CVNA short, I decided to short that one. But alrighty, cool. Well, that transitions me into ProfitCon, guys. This is the event we're doing in the beginning of September. Again, this is September 10th and the 11th. We are limited on tickets. Actually, matter of fact, we only have 2 VIP tickets left. For those of you who are gold members, you do get a 50% off coupon for the VIP. And how we're going to be structuring it is early morning, we're going to have breakfast with the VIPs, and then we're going to open it up for everyone to come in around 10 or 11. And then we're going to have our series of guest speakers there. We have a gentleman named CJ who runs a massive social media marketing agency who's done like $100 million in ad spend, and he's going to be talking about the importance of a social presence, how to grow in social media, and a lot of things in between on just the success he's found in social media and how he was able to build that company. So really, really glad I'm bringing him on. I think the social media presence is very important in this day and age, especially if you do have a company. And then we're going to break, have lunch, we're going to talk. We have a lot of fun things planned. Again, this is in the biggest resort in Nashville, so there's going to be a lot to do. And then we're going to kind of regroup. We have some guest speakers that I can't announce just yet. We have Foliko speaking, and then I am going to be kind of speaking at the end for the future of this group, Profit Chasers, what we've been working on kind of behind the scenes that we haven't talked to you guys about yet, our 2023 plans, and kind of a year in review. So a lot of fun things planned. Hopefully I do see you guys there. If you do have any questions about that, again, just head over to our website and then go over to ProfitCon, and you could actually get your tickets right there. Again, if you are a PC member, you get free general admission to that event. So if you guys are interested, I would recommend you definitely come. Give me a lot of free value. You're gonna have a lot of meals, and then all the VIP guys the next morning, we're gonna go do some Top Golf and talk business and stuff like that. So you can get your tickets right there. If you want to go and be general admission, and you're like, oh, I'll just hold the spot. Just use our 100% off code. That way we can add you to the list. We know where to seat you and stuff like that. So if you guys are going to come, if you're a gold member or not, and you just want general admission or VIP, please get your ticket, even if it's 100% off. I know it sounds goofy, but it hooks your Discord to our website, and then we will automatically have your email and your phone number, so we can add you to the list and update you with stuff. So that being said, guys, it's kind of do it today for the group lesson. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about as far as the trading aspect. I really didn't think there was anything that was vitally important to talk about. However, with Corey, we're going to start going through a lot of the course material, kind of basic information. Those of you guys who are brand new, going to be doing a lot of that stuff. Again, his are on Thursdays. I like to do kind of pressing matters, like things I learned this week or the week prior. But in my opinion, there was no real big lessons in the past few weeks. Maybe just not boredom trading was the only thing I would say. But I think I say that every day in our live stream. Just like that stock that I was talking to you about. Don't tilt your head at 11:30 and go, oh, that looks nice, and then try to trade it. It's just not going to work. You're going to lose money 10 times out of 10. But alrighty, guys. That's going to do it. If you have any questions about Foliko or about ProfitCon, don't ever hesitate to direct message me.